In a world where fashion magazines once dictated that beauty came in only one size, Mikaela Reidy dared to rewrite the rules. This stunning Australian model didn't just break barriers, she shattered them completely, transforming from a Melbourne local with big dreams into a global icon who's redefined what it means to be beautiful in the fashion industry. With over 620,000 devoted followers hanging on her every post, Mikaela has built an empire that's worth nearly $1 million, all while championing a message that's changing lives around the world. Born on November 22, 1994, in the vibrant city of Melbourne, Australia, Mikaela Reidy entered the world during a time when the fashion industry was still largely exclusive. Growing up in one of Australia's most culturally diverse cities, Mikaela was surrounded by art, fashion, and creativity from an early age. Melbourne's reputation as Australia's fashion capital would prove to be the perfect backdrop for nurturing her future ambitions. As a Sagittarius, Mikaela embodied the adventurous and optimistic spirit typical of her zodiac sign. Even as a child, she displayed an innate passion for fashion and glamour that would eventually shape her destiny. Unlike many of her peers who might have been discouraged by traditional beauty standards, Mikaela possessed an unwavering confidence in her own unique appeal. Her formative years in Melbourne exposed her to a melting pot of cultures and fashion influences. The city's renowned laneways, filled with street art and boutique stores, became her playground for developing an eye for style and aesthetics. This early exposure to diverse fashion expressions would later influence her approach to modeling and content creation. Mikaela's path to modeling wasn't conventional. While many models are discovered at a young age and thrust into the industry, Mikaela's journey was more organic and self-directed. After completing her education at a local Melbourne school, she made the conscious decision to pursue modeling, driven by her lifelong passion for fashion and her desire to challenge industry norms. The decision wasn't without its challenges. The fashion industry of the early 2010s was still largely dominated by traditional beauty standards, and plus-size representation was minimal. However, Mikaela's timing coincided with a growing movement toward body positivity and inclusivity in fashion. Social media platforms, particularly Instagram, were beginning to democratize the modeling industry, allowing diverse voices and body types to gain recognition outside traditional channels. Mikaela's early content focused on showcasing her personal style and promoting body positivity. She understood intuitively that her message would resonate with women who had long felt excluded from mainstream fashion narratives. Her authentic approach to sharing her fashion journey, combined with her natural charisma and stunning looks, quickly began attracting attention. The cornerstone of Mikaela's success lies in her strategic use of Instagram. This platform became her canvas for expressing creativity, sharing fashion inspiration, and building a community of like-minded individuals who celebrated body diversity. Her Instagram strategy was multifaceted and sophisticated. Rather than simply posting random photos, Mikaela curated her content to tell a cohesive story about self-love, fashion accessibility, and breaking down barriers. Her posts typically feature high-quality fashion photography, behind-the-scenes glimpses of her modeling work, and personal messages that resonate deeply with her audience. The growth of her Instagram following has been remarkable. Starting from humble beginnings, she has amassed over 620,000 followers who engage actively with her content. This isn't just vanity metrics. Her engagement rates suggest a highly loyal and invested audience. Industry experts estimate that influencers with her following size and engagement levels can earn between $7,162 and $9,812 per month from sponsored content alone. What sets Mikaela apart from many other influencers is her authenticity. Her followers don't just see perfectly curated images, they see a real person sharing genuine experiences, struggles, and triumphs. This authenticity has been crucial in building trust and maintaining long-term follower loyalty. Mikaela's modeling career extends far beyond social media influence. She is professionally represented by multiple agencies, with sources indicating representation by both Bella Models Management and Icon Management. This dual representation speaks to her versatility and market appeal across different segments of the fashion industry. Her professional portfolio is impressive and diverse. Mikaela has worked with numerous high-profile brands that recognize the value of inclusive representation. Her client list includes Fashion Nova Curve, Pretty Little Thing, The Iconic Australia, Rosegal Official, CHNGE, and many others. These collaborations aren't just one-off partnerships. Many represent ongoing relationships that speak to her professionalism and market value. One of the most significant milestones in her career was walking in Afterpay Australian Fashion Week for Australia's first ever curve-only runway. This groundbreaking event marked a pivotal moment in Australian fashion history, and Mikaela's participation positioned her as a trailblazer in the industry. The event garnered significant media attention and helped establish Australia as a progressive force in inclusive fashion. Her modeling work spans various categories, from e-commerce and catalog shoots to high-fashion campaigns and lookbooks. This versatility has made her a sought-after model who can adapt to different brand aesthetics while maintaining her authentic voice. Whether she's modeling swimwear, formal wear, or casual fashion, Mikaela brings a unique energy and confidence that translates beautifully on camera. Understanding Mikaela's financial success requires looking beyond just her modeling fees. Like many successful modern influencers, she has diversified her income streams to create a robust business model. Her estimated net worth of approximately $1 million reflects this strategic approach to building wealth. Her primary income sources include modeling contracts, sponsored social media posts, brand ambassadorships, and affiliate marketing. As a Fashion Nova Curve ambassador, she likely receives both monetary compensation and product allowances. Her partnerships with brands like Pretty Little Thing and the iconic Australia represent significant revenue streams, as these companies typically pay premium rates for influencers with her reach and engagement levels. The business side of her operation is sophisticated. Monthly earnings from sponsored content alone are estimated between $7,162 and $9,812, but this represents just one revenue stream. When combined with modeling fees, brand partnerships, and other business ventures, her total monthly income likely exceeds these figures significantly. Her approach to monetization is strategic rather than opportunistic. Rather than accepting every brand partnership offered, Mikaela appears to be selective about collaborations that align with her values and aesthetic. This selective approach helps maintain her authenticity while ensuring that sponsored content feels natural and genuine to her audience. In the modeling industry, physical specifications matter for practical reasons related to sizing and casting. Mikaela stands at an impressive 5 feet 9 inches, 175 centimeters, which places her in the ideal height range for fashion modeling. Her measurements: bust 41 inches, waist 35 inches, and hips 53 inches, represent the curvy aesthetic that has become increasingly celebrated in fashion. Her striking appearance is completed by her blonde hair and blue eyes, features that photograph beautifully and help her stand out in a crowded market. These physical attributes, combined with her natural modeling ability and camera presence, create a compelling package that appeals to both brands and consumers. What's particularly noteworthy is how Mikaela has leveraged her physical attributes as strengths rather than limitations. In an industry that once might have seen her measurements as outside the norm, she has positioned herself as the ideal representative for a growing market segment that values authentic beauty and body diversity. While Mikaela maintains a relatively private personal life, some details about her relationships have become public knowledge. She has been in a long-term relationship with Aiden Tabb, who appears to be supportive of her career and public presence. This relationship's stability likely provides the emotional foundation that allows her to navigate the pressures of public life and social media scrutiny. The couple's approach to privacy is strategic and healthy. While they occasionally share glimpses of their relationship on social media, they maintain clear boundaries about what aspects of their personal life remain private. This balance allows Mikaela to maintain authenticity with her audience while protecting the intimate aspects of her relationship. Currently, there's no public information suggesting that Mikaela has children, which allows her to focus entirely on building her career and expanding her influence. This life stage positioning is common among successful influencers and models who are in their prime earning years. Mikaela's influence extends far beyond fashion and modeling into the broader cultural conversation about body image and self-acceptance. She has positioned herself as a vocal advocate for body positivity, using her platform to challenge traditional beauty standards and encourage self-love among her followers. Her approach to body positivity is practical rather than preachy. Instead of simply telling people to love themselves, she demonstrates through her own example how confidence and style can transcend traditional size categories. Her regular outfit of the day posts show her followers how to style different looks regardless of body type, providing practical fashion advice alongside inspirational messaging. The impact of her advocacy work is measurable in the responses she receives from followers. Comments on her posts frequently include messages from women thanking her for helping them feel more confident or inspiring them to try new fashion choices they previously thought were off-limits. This kind of direct, positive impact on individual lives represents the real value of her work beyond commercial success. Her influence has also extended to the brands she works with, many of whom have expanded their size ranges or adjusted their marketing approaches to be more inclusive. This ripple effect demonstrates how individual influencers can drive broader industry change when they have sufficient reach and credibility. Mikaela's content strategy is sophisticated and multi-layered, designed to maintain audience interest while building her personal brand. Her Instagram feed balances professional modeling shots with behind-the-scenes content, personal reflections, and lifestyle posts that give followers a well-rounded view of her life and personality. Her posting strategy appears to be carefully planned, with content that spans different categories to appeal to various audience interests. Fashion and modeling content satisfies followers interested in style inspiration, while body positivity posts appeal to those seeking motivation and self-acceptance messages. Lifestyle content helps humanize her brand and build deeper connections with her audience. The quality of her content is consistently high, suggesting either significant personal investment in photography and editing or collaboration with professional content creators. This attention to visual quality is crucial in the fashion and lifestyle space, where aesthetic appeal directly impacts engagement and commercial value. Looking ahead, Mikaela is well-positioned to capitalize on continuing trends toward inclusivity and diversity in fashion. The plus-size fashion market continues to grow globally, and influencers who establish themselves early in this space are likely to benefit from increased brand investment and consumer interest. Her established relationships with major brands provide a foundation for expanding into new product categories or potentially launching her own fashion line. Many successful influencers eventually transition into entrepreneurship, and Mikaela's industry knowledge and audience loyalty would provide significant advantages in such ventures. The evolution of social media platforms also presents opportunities. As new platforms emerge and existing ones introduce new features, Mikaela's established personal brand and content creation skills position her to adapt and maintain relevance across changing digital landscapes. Her advocacy work positions her as a thought leader in the body positivity space, which could open doors to speaking engagements, book deals, or other opportunities beyond traditional modeling and influencing. The intersection of fashion, social justice, and personal empowerment represents a growing market for authentic voices like hers. Mikaela Reidy represents more than just another successful social media influencer or fashion model. She embodies a fundamental shift in how society defines beauty and success in the fashion industry. Her journey from a Melbourne girl with big dreams to a globally recognized advocate for body positivity demonstrates the power of authenticity, strategic thinking, and unwavering commitment to personal values. Her financial success, with an estimated net worth approaching $1 million and monthly earnings that many traditional models would envy, proves that inclusive beauty isn't just socially important, it's also commercially viable. This combination of purpose and profit creates a sustainable model for long-term success that extends beyond temporary trends or platform changes. What makes Mikaela's story particularly compelling is how she has managed to build commercial success while maintaining authenticity and positive social impact. In an industry often criticized for superficiality, she has created meaningful connections with her audience and driven real change in how brands approach diversity and inclusion. Her influence on the next generation of models and content creators cannot be overstated. By proving that success is possible outside traditional beauty standards, she has opened doors for countless others who might have previously felt excluded from the fashion industry. If you're inspired by Mikaela's incredible journey from Melbourne dreamer to global fashion icon, make sure to subscribe to our channel for more amazing stories of models who are changing the game. Hit that notification bell so you never miss our latest content, and let us know in the comments which model's story you'd like us to cover next. Your support helps us continue bringing you these inspiring stories of beauty, success, and empowerment. As the fashion industry continues to evolve toward greater inclusivity and authenticity, Mikaela Reidy stands as a perfect example of how individual vision, combined with strategic execution and genuine purpose, can create lasting change and substantial success. Her story is far from over, and the next chapters promise to be just as exciting as her remarkable journey so far.